YouTube, Twitch, welcome back. It's some more Aethermancer action. Last time, I think we won a run, right? Last time, is that what we did? Did we win it? I think we won. I think, if I remember rightly now, it's the last one was the star spawn run, correct? Where I nearly perished because I let my star spawn die, but then just found a new one on the next floor. And that fixed all my issues, and then we got some, like, aging build going, and it was pretty good. Honestly, it was better up until the point where I lost my guy at the very end of the game. But we still got through the boss, so it's fine. Anyway, so my plans for today, again, is just to do another normal run. I don't think I'm quite ready yet for the heroic difficulty, but maybe one day we'll get there. And beyond that, all I want to do is use a character I've not really used before. I was just saying, oh, I forgot about that as well. We caught the hands. But no, I think what I want to try and do is, I want to use either Wolpertinger or the Tome. Or the Grimoire, sorry. Grimoire, let me just quickly check your details if you are where I think you are. Whenever your ally spends 2 Aether of each element, Unleashed Tome may be used once. Unleashed Tome, use a powerful action without spending Aether and as a free action, from a choice of 3 random actions. So, it's like the lottery, right, this guy. And I just need to spend 2 Aether of each element to get this going. It's kind of similar to Wolpertinger, Wolpertinger as well, who has the Eagle Eyes ability, right? Is that it? Yeah, where it can copy actions, but rather than copying it, it's just pure RNG. I think we'll try and do this. Let's see if we can have some fun with the Grimoire. I don't know what we're going to need to use with this thing, but we'll try and make this like the main focus. Probably my other characters, I'm going to need something that covers the entirety of the elements. Like, we're going to have Earth, Wind, Fire, Water in, you know, any combination, just to help me get the Living Tome up. But I just want to see if Living Tome can be like the carry, basically. Or is that idea just a pipe dream? Okay, so my next guy I can bring out of the old Ether, Medusa, Hecatoncheires, aka Banis as I've been calling him, Age, Weaken, Summon, and Fire, Wind. The chicken or the gargoyle? Normally when we do something like this, we want like a tanky unit and then like a support base unit. I feel like this guy is more off-edge. Gains aging. At the end of your turn, if this monster is 3 or more age, triggers an attack against each enemy that deals 1 × 5 fire wind damage for every 3 age stacks and applies 1 weakness to each enemy. I feel like this is meant to be the carry, right? Zephyr Punch, 2 × 4 wind damage against the target enemy. If this monster is 3 or fewer age, applies Age yourself, and then the summon the fire lands. I think this feels like it's going to be something for its own type of build. You're also, I mean, it does say you're a tank. Shall we try the chicken tank? Is this going to be the game plan here? So you are Retaliate, applies 1 temporary power to self every 7 times this trait triggers, applies 4 burn to every enemy. Then you have Heat, which is your free action where you can do damage to yourself to trigger your own hot temper. And Flurry, 3 × 2 wind damage against target enemy and applies dodge to self. And dodge, from what I remember, is you evade every second hit of an incoming attack. And then it consumes a stack. So I guess you're a tank in the form of you're going to dodge attacks. Okay, I mean, it's we're already starting weird, so let's get even weirder. I can't remember if we've caught everything here. I'll try and like keep an eye out if the old idol thing, or whatever it's called, is glowing. Alright. So Danger Chicken and the Slime. I don't really like either of these guys. We'll go after Danger Chicken first, though. I think the Slime takes a little bit of time setting up. Okay, so currently I can't get my ability to go off. Which is fine, I suppose. Because I lack someone that can do Earth, I think it is I'm lacking. Oh, what are you doing, by the way? Toxic Slash. Alright, burn yourself, or hit yourself, sorry, to get some temporary power. Bash this guy. We get a dodge, but we're not getting attacked this turn, sadly. The foot gets a little bit of a hit against it. Steals an enemy Aether. Going into here. I think the chicken is dead, right? Okay, well, he's just outright dead to this. I thought he was going to die when he attacked on a burn. I could buff self, but I think I'm just going to hit you. And then it doesn't really matter, I think, anymore. Really interested to see what the tank build of the chicken can be. Because in the wild, I've never really seen it do anything like that. Evasion up, grants 10% chance to evade every... this goes into cockatrice, right? It has to be. Like, we're going to make them like some sort of evasion-based tank. So, we should give them the evasion-based item. And since dodge only works every other turn, like, on the other turns having a 10% chance to actually not take damage as well, could be huge. Alright, shall we let Grimoire take on the Elemental Challenge? Sure. Again, we don't have failures in our squad. Okay, we have a bit of a failure in our squad. Grimoire. Nice! My monsters don't fail 5 times in a row. That's all I'm going to tell you. I think we put up like 9 or 12 corruption there. Maybe 12 corruption. Anyway, I mainly did this because I get a level from this. Aura, when you reach 5 Aether of the same element, purge 1 enemy Aether of the same element and apply power to self. Okay, that... because I think you're going to be the actual, like, powerhouse of the team. That's what we want. On every 4 attacks from allies, purges an enemy Aether. Also quite nice. On interrupt, deals 6 fire wind damage hit to that enemy. No. Give me Synchronous Majesty. And we'll try and get some generation going. Hello. That's some fired up Brewster if I ever saw one. I'm talking about your cockatrice, of course. With a temple like that, I bet no one dares stand in its way. Ha ha ha. Ah, reminds me of myself sometimes. Okay, so I can give Grimoire random experience between 2 and 3 that costs 7 corruption, or the cockatrice the same deal at 7 corruption. Or I can cleanse 5 instead. No, get my cockatrice buffing itself. So I rolled 2, which is fine, but I got a level out of this. Retaliate against a random Aether. Whenever an ally evades a hit, deals 5 wind damage to the attacker. On attack, consumes up to 1 fire Aether to deal 5... No, I want to see what the tank options are for you. I'm actually going to re-roll this. Assault of Combat replies 2 redirect and shield self for 2 times 3 taunt. That's kind of what I want, right? Haste, Aura, dodge now only increases evasion by 12% per stack and doesn't get consumed when attacked. After an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate their turn. What? Retaliate. Shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times cleanse 3 corruption from self. I mean, we could easily trigger this. The redirect would be really nice. But I really want Incorruptible. It synergizes so well with what we're doing. I think I have to take this though right now. Like, I hate to do this because I think the other one's ability is better, but I need the redirect for you to actually function as a tank. Who's the scary unit here? You can pump out quite... I mean, they actually are both pretty scary, but... Wolperting, I think, at this level normally does sidekick stuff, right? So as long as I kill his ally, the sidekick stuff doesn't matter. Okay, sadly I've also not generated any water, which is pretty annoying. And we have no healer just yet. Fine, we have time on our side. Also, hang on a sec. What's happening here? 8 damage, 4. Remember we have the potions as well. And also remember, when I redirect attack from the taunt, I'm getting temporary power for it as well, so we're going to do a pretty big hit in a second. Right, this guy is gone. And you are... Oh, you're copied by ability. That's actually really nasty. We are going to get hit by this, right? Because I think my dodge was used last turn. Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. So that, the individual hits. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. Some more money. And that's the end of the floor. If I really explode everywhere, I guess it's the first floor, right? There's only 2 options. Aether Spring, the Knight, or Loot Drop Rare. Give me a rare Loot Drop. We also desperately need the support. I mean, I'll add anyone to the squad at this point, because I have a space spot. Ooze, Medusa, Mandragora. I know we've seen Mandragora a decent amount now, but it has to be Mandragora. Because no one else has the heal option. Whenever your regeneration triggers on an ally, shields them for 4. Can I just quickly check what this does again? A self of your combat applies 1 regeneration to self. Whenever regeneration triggers on this monster, applies regeneration to each other ally, then triggers regeneration on them. And regeneration just heals you for 5, and it consumes a stack. Okay, fair enough. Then you've also got weakness, and you've got heal a target for a big amount, and put regeneration on all allies. So you are like the support that I need. Beacon, whenever 1 or more regeneration stacks are consumed by an ally, consumes a burn stack on a random enemy to apply another regeneration stack. Okay, that actually works. We've got a way to put burns on enemies via the spicy chicken. That could work. Healing +1, whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanse 2 corruption from them. That could be quite good since I'm struggling with my corruption stacks right now. Whenever regeneration triggers on an ally, shields them for 4. It's really hard, because, I mean, I'd say it's really hard. The beacon doesn't really do anything right now. It does, because I can get to the burn via hot temper, but it takes some time for it to get going, right? So I guess I don't take beacon yet. I should build for the current situation. And the regeneration stack increase is actually not that impactful. Because it's still only 5 flat. I just get it for another turn. Maybe we'll get whenever regeneration triggers and an ally shields them for 4, because we can basically always trigger the regeneration on ourselves to put it onto our allies, so that when the allies trigger it as well, they're getting 5 health plus 4 shields. Which seems like a pretty decent deal. Alright, now we just need to play some smart gameplay, which is pretty spooky for me. Alright, my rare drop, I think, was just gold. I guess I shouldn't complain, but I was actually hoping for a epic item. Wait, hang on a sec. Why's my guy got an exclamation mark above his head? Like, he can do something. Is this a secret? Is this a secret? Why has he lost it now? There's only like 2 buttons I can push. Alright. Okay, shoot Mandragoras and a... I think it's called Tatsuworm, right? Tatsuworm probably puts out the most damage here, so I might try and deal with the Tatsuworm instantaneously. Oh, I forgot I could scald things as well. I actually had other ways to put burn on people. That's my bad. I forgot. I apologize. I still don't think my options would, like... My decision was bad in the end. But I could have kept the regeneration train going. Alright, what are we dealing with here? 3 times 5, you're going to redirect the attack. Spore, where are you going? Bottom slot. And attack into the middle. So actually, only one of the redirects is actually coming in this turn because my Cockatrice is front and center right now. Also, actually, it's quite useful because I was saying with the book, I need to have one of each element. And I've achieved that, right? You're water and earth, and you're fire and wind, so there's a bit of a synergy here. I guess I was going to kill Tatsuworm first, but I think I'm going to interrupt you instead, and I guess I'll kill you first. The dodge won't be bad because, again, we're redirecting an attack here. Wait, we're actually not redirecting any attacks, right? We're getting attacked at the very least. I think we should go all in on this guy. Because they're going to start regenerating themselves, which is pretty spooky. Yeah. Probably have looked at my health as well before I did all this. It's fine. Look, here come my regeneration stacks now. So the book needs water, fire, and earth to be cast. Four times 3, yikes. Okay. The kill here. My book needs 1 earth to be cast, which would probably mean I should do this. Yeah, let's do this. Get some weakness on Tatsuworm as well, so he does a little bit less damage to my spicy chicken. Very good. That's fine. And is my book ready now? My book is ready. The book can do Unleashed Tome. Use a powerful action without spending Aether as a free action from a choice of 3. Lightning Charge. 3 times 4 fire wind damage against target enemy. If enemy has burn, applies dodge to all allies, otherwise applies 3 burn. 3 times 3 fire damage against target enemy, generates fire Aether for each burn cycle of the target, or 3 times 4 water fire damage against enemy target. Purchase 2 enemy Aether if the target has a burn. Alright, a little burn synergy here. I think we'll do this to get the dodge on everyone. And by the way, that was a free action. I'm cheating. Wait, hang on a sec. It doesn't matter. I was just going to say, we should consider doing a little heal. Which I think I can do anyway, but it really didn't matter. Use self redirection less, so you're going to block this attack, Spicy Chicken. So let me put some healing onto you. And the regeneration shields, that's right. I like the attack like 3 more times after, you know, he's done doing damage. Okay, we're all weak, but it's just a 3v1. Oh, I'm close to, yeah, I'm close to completing this again. I need to do 2 Earth, which actually I don't have 2 Earth ability. But I have a 1, and I can do the other one next turn, I suppose. You can heat yourself. And apply dodge to yourself again. We dodge an attack. You need to attack well, you don't need to, but you should attack first because then I'll get the book active again. My book is active. Glimmer applies 2 dodge to target ally, generates 2 random Aether. Mudflake, purge 2 Purge 2 enemy Aether, heal all allies. Uninterrupt applies temporary power to all allies, free action. Oh, I get it. That can't ever trigger, I believe. Purge 2 enemy Aether, uninterrupt applies 3, but whatever. It might be the 3 worst options that could have been offered. I guess I'll put this on you, because legitimately the other things just don't matter. I need that anyway. Hello, Ang. Right, my chicken applies... okay, the tank ability. Shield allies for 3x3. Cleanse 3 debuffs from all allies, applies redirect to self. Quite useful. I'm just on regular. Applies 2 dodge to target ally. Target generates 2 random Aether. Or 2 times 4 fire wind damage against all enemies. Uninterrupt apply dodge to all allies. Interesting. Solar Wind's quite useful because it's just all enemies. But I think I want you to be a bit more tanky still, so I think I might take the Winter Guard. Just to keep getting the redirect. Then again, I do need damage. And this goes quite well with the temporary power boost I'm going to be getting. And the dodge is still, like, tanking, right? If I'm giving people dodge. Can the 2 randomly wiki wild Aether? I'm actually not sure. Does it say? Oh, it prefers Aether that they're missing. So maybe it can be, but I'm not sure. Maybe if you only had wild Aether abilities, it would do it. You know what? Give me this. Winter Guard seems kind of boring. Probably the better ability, but, you know, boring. A banner. All allies get 5% crit chance and 5% evasion. Initial weakness +2. Let's stick this on the book, I think. The evasion is nice. I think with Mandragora, we want to pick up like a healing item on him. So I'll leave that spot free for now. Oh wait, there's more up there. Ah, what was this again? Soul Lantern, resting place for roaming souls. Release a soul to grant 5 health to a monster. Sure. Actually, I will take this deal. Cockatrice, Grimoire, and Mandragora. I should probably put this in Cockatrice because I want the Cockatrice to be the tankiest unit. Right. That being said, I don't want my Grimoire just to get hit by a one-shot. So I'm actually going to put it on Grimoire just to try and, like, just make sure it doesn't fall over to something I can't, like, redirect from at any given moment. Okay, let me sit up here. Oh, wait, you're the sidekick guy. Never mind. Let me go after Cockatrice. I think this Cockatrice thing is super scary. Okay, so I can't do a heal right now. So, two attacks. Oh my god. The Cockatrice is taking every attack this turn, so hang on a minute. We have to, like, lock in for a second. You're taking 6, 16 with 2 poison. And 9. You're taking, like, 25. I think you're taking 27 damage this turn. And you only have 32 health, which is pretty spicy. You also have 6 armor, to be fair. Oh, barrier, it's called shielding. We might want to drink a potion on you. Also, if I want to do this, you're going to take damage. I think first part of call is just interrupt an attack. That instantaneously removes some damage off the table. Now I'll get you to dodge. I think I will just not get too good to use Syndrome. Look, we have 4 charges on this. Just drink one. That might be the misplay as well. We might want to use the Earth one just to get the book going. I think the thing I need to do now is get to Earth ability somewhere, so I can charge my book a bit faster. Actually, just Aether generation in general would be like a really good get. Alright, we're gonna go for the kill, I think, here. Still an enemy Aether. Can I block an attack? I mean, I can, but I'm gonna kill them anyway. I think you're dead now before you attack, because you'll die to the fire damage, so I think I can ignore you at this point. So soon 12. Let me go after Tatsuworm next, because as I said, the wolf guy I think is just a lord of the sidekicks, and Tatsuworm's gonna do poison and shit like that, and I just can't bother dealing with Tatsuworm. You didn't die to the bird, which is news to me. Oh, it has to consume the Aether. It's not just on an attack. Okay, that's my bad. Either way, this should go kind of crazy. Got all that dodge. Double kill? Very nice. You're doing some sort of support action. Yeah, that's not going to work for you. Okay. Let's try. What are we missing? We're missing the old blue stuff. Alright, we'll heal here to trigger the book. My book is ready. I mean, that seems good. It stops the whatever they're doing anyway. Not any matter, because I'm killing you. It's interesting as well with the book. It seems like abilities like collate in there. Like you'll get like damage dealing ones together or purge ones together. My book has become more worthy. Okay, 5 times 3 wind earth damage against target enemy. Deals 5 damage hit to self. Purges 2 enemy Aether. So it's a ton of damage, and it does give me my double earth that I was asking for. Applies 3 burn to target enemy as a free action. Actually, free actions would be quite good as well. Or ball lightning. The problem with ball lightning is it's the exact same setup that I just put onto this guy, right? Yeah, solar wind is 2 fire, 2 wind, and so is this. I think I'll grab Gemstone Crash, but I probably won't push the button that often. I don't think it's a great roll for me, actually. Oh. I lose a Monster Soul, I gain a Monster Soul. Like my guy is doing an exclamation mark. Like, that's a secret. A hidden secret, but... How do I trigger your secrets? Or is it just I'm reaching an edge of a map or something? I have no idea. Alright, where am I going? Left, okay. Then I walked. Same deal. Let me try and deal with this guy. I could really do with generating one more water to start battles with as well. How did I generate a wild ether? Whatever. I won't complain. I really need to get a heal on the opening turn since I've got so much corruption right now in this cockatrice. And that triggers my water allocation, or most of my water allocation. Which is very good. You don't have an earth thing you can do right now. That's fine. It is what it is. Just really look what everyone else is doing as well, but I think we're probably okay for turn one. Actually, we might not be. We'll see. Depends what attacks I dodge and don't dodge. My book is taking a bit of a hit. Okay, we blocked one of the ones going into the book, but not both of them. Okay, we should still be okay. God damn, the sidekick thing. So brutal. What are you missing, sorry? Water and double earth. If I do this, though, I can't then do it. Yeah. That's fine. I can break you. At the same time as breaking you, I stop another one's ability going off, which feels like a pretty good deal. No more redirection. One of the attacks is going into the book, but the book is okay. It's got 38 health. What are you doing, sorry? 12 damage. Okay. Let me make sure you die. I don't need that this battle. And then I guess I'll just put some damage into you and get the weakness on you. That sets my book for next turn as well. Right, what's in the mystery book? Volcanic Unity heals all allies for 21. Allies gain Retaliate, heals self for 7, and generates random Aether. That seems disgusting. 3x3 against target enemy, steals 2 Aether, free action. Heals all... but we don't need the health, we're all at full health, so we're going to take Wind Heist, I suppose. Which actually will leave you on 1. I mean, it stops your attack, also leaves you on 1 attack away from staggering. And I'm going to stagger and kill you. And Tatsuworm, you're the final obstacle. Get weakened. Yeah, free actions are really good here as well. I mean, in general, I think free actions are obviously going to be good, but in particular, if my free actions spend some Aether, I can, like, use the free actions to boost the book, basically. Alright, another level Mandragora. Heal all allies for 4x6, applies to regeneration. That's probably what I want, actually. I know it's a lot of water. Although I say this. A bit of water and earth damage. I'm missing water damage, right? No, I'm not. I've got it on the book. The regeneration is really nice. I can't make water tone work just yet. I am liking the AoE heal, but maybe I don't care about the AoE heal as long as I've got the regeneration. The regeneration is kind of the more important aspect of this. And regeneration is basically AoE healing. It's just, like, what's the word for it? Delayed healing. I'll try this. Skull. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy, 15% chance to apply another second same debuff, cannot trigger itself. It goes into Mandragora. I mean, it does actually apply debuff, so it does make a degree of sense. But it was basically always going to go there, unless it was, like, insane. And alright, what do we got? Envoy, Knight, Aether Spring. I always forget what the Envoy effect is. Maybe I should go to the Spring, because I think the Spring leads to, like, corruption removal. My corruption is 26 right now on Cockatrice, which feels pretty spooky. I'll have a look at what's in here as well, while I'm here. No. Oh, wait, is this a spring? Because that's not what I thought it was. Equipping from random loot drops with a 35% chance to have a higher tier list. This is a boon. At the end of each combat, gains 2 extra gold. Less until the end of the run. I feel like this might be better for the stage I'm in right now. The gold is nice, but sometimes the loot is, like, actually crazy. Like, run-carryingly crazy. I'm gonna try this. Let me fire. Alright, I'll be back to you guys in a second. What am I doing here? Wait, are you the spring? The froggy shrine? Oh, yeah, I can give you gold for Aether Crystals. I keep doing this, and, like, it makes my run harder, but it makes me upgrading the settlement faster, so I'm going to do it again. Just give them all. Have all my gold. The tenant appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually trying to live in the void, and they call me bad. Alright. Please. Soul Altar, crude altar by the monster cane. Release a monster soul. What do I get for this? Oh, I get a temporary boon for 2 battles. Honestly, I think not now. I have grown to respect the monster soul somewhat in case I lose a guy. I don't really need the boon. I'm not, like, struggling right now. Okay, this is the interesting battle. I think the Cockatrice might be more scary than the slime, but it's pretty close. We'll try and deal with Cockatrice first, though. This thing can get, like, insanely, like, jacked. Again, I can't do my heal on the opening turn now. What is the ooze up to? 8 damage, 2 poison, 1 weakness. So my Cockatrice is taking every attack here. 6. 14 plus 2. 16. 20, I believe. Okay. I might want to drink a healing potion again just for safety reasons. I can put some dodge on you, right? I'm just not going to fuck around. I might live to regret this. Like, I might run out of healing potions on the boss or something, but I also want to use my ability to retaliate and not causing me to take damage, so, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. We get an interrupt here. Everyone gets dodge, which basically makes them all a little more tanky. You can't really do anything beyond what we just did, so I think we're just going to go into the Cockatrice and try and get it killed. And do you want to spend an Earth this turn? Where are we on Book? Yeah, okay, we'll spend an Earth here. Should apply another weakness as well, right? I think we did. But yeah, even on this poison wave, I don't know how many attacks it was hitting me with them, but I dodged one of them with the dodge. Now the regeneration shrinks in, the regeneration gives me armor, or sorry, shielding. All good stuff. Book needs 2 waters to go off. I can do that. That can be a rage, sir. That can't be a rage. It was a wild one I stole. Okay, that's fine. That is what it is. Not sure I'm killing you here. I am killing you here. Alright, that's fine. Can you not purge me, please? I need my Aether for writing things into the book. Okay, so book needs 1 water. My book is ready. I've just realized this guy is doing infinite damage. It's fine. Did my chicken dodge the last attack? I mean, it's gonna live, I think. Wait, how are you gonna live? I think you're taking 31 damage, which is disgusting. Generates Wild, Wiki Wild, Ether. Has power to self. Heals all for 10. Purges 2 enemy Aether. Heals all for 5. On interrupt, applies temporary power to all allies for reaction. Can I see what I'm purging here? I would remove a fire, which would remove a bit of its damage. Well, let's boost ourselves. Because this still purges. Honestly, just remove him off the table, I think, is the correct answer here. Alright, need to put some respect on the dragon's name as well, it turns out. And you're dead to poison currently. But I'll put you out of your misery. I think I'll get another level before the boss. Rare Talisman. Okay, the fire boon is paying off. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 20% chance to apply another stack of the same buff. Cannot trigger with itself. Water damage goes up. Crit damage goes up. Initial force gain force to start a battle. And I think force gives you crit chance. Well, this guy does water. And he applies buffs to himself. This guy doesn't really apply buffs to himself. He does do a bit of water, though. And probably would prefer the crit damage compared to the Mandragora. Sorry, what's on you? Initial weakness +2. Oh, you also have crit chance on this. You know what? I might put this on Mandragora. Because I don't care about the weakness that much. We're trying to dodge the attacks instead. You get a bit of a hit on your water damage, which I think only triggers on Blossoming Strike, but that's fine. It increases your chance of putting more regeneration on things, and maybe we can get some, like, synergies to trigger regeneration, like, prematurely. The force on this guy feels pretty weak, but... oh well, could be worse. Right, anything else down here? Okay, that's the boss. I'm gonna put some respect on these dragons' name. Little wormling things. Again, My chicken is on 20 health now. Every attack is going into the chicken right now. This is slightly awkward. I might have to drink a potion again. How many potions do I have left? 2, right? Okay, I've got one for the boss, and I think once I get there, we're fine. I can't break the other guy, we're less fine, turns out. Okay, you are going to be drinking a potion. I think you still do this now. Just really look at the damage numbers before I do this. That's fine. 6, 12, easy, 18. A lot, but manageable. And actually, it'll be slightly less now that I weaken them. And because my chicken has taken every attack this turn, it's going to have so much temporary power for the next turn. Oh my god, I didn't count sidekick damage. We're still fine. The corruption is kind of crazy now, though. You need to do this. Pronto. Yeah, my potions will get refilled after the boss, I believe. So we should be okay, theoretically. You still have 1 redirect left as well. I think, and I said this before, but I think this guy's dead because he's spending Aether on his attack, so the burn should trigger and kill him. So I don't think I need to hit him again. The last turn of my chicken dodging for people. Your attack did go off. I hate everything. It's really bad as well because it's generated some fire now, and these guys do a disgusting attack with the old fire maneuver. Yep, that one, the firebolt. Alright, can I block this? I'm gonna try. Oh, the book's ready. Wiki Wild Ether. And Purge. Can also Lava Bolt them. Give me the Wiki Wild Ether. Because now you can do this to break this guy. And interrupts, I believe, includes killing. So I'm going to pick up a double kill and put dodge on everyone. It doesn't really matter because the other guy's not actually attacking me. He was going to do a supportive action. Yes, I do get the dodge for that. Okay. And now it's a 3-on-1. And the sidekick doesn't matter anymore. Hopefully this is one more level for the boss. I think it is, if I remember rightly. Yes. Cockatrice gets another level. Haste. Alright, dodge now only increases evasion by 12% per stack and doesn't get consumed when attacked. After an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate their turn. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. I guess you just push the T button. Okay, it doesn't tell me. Wait, hang on a sec. Grants another turn to a monster that's already spent its turn. A monster can only be reactivated 1 time. once per turn. So, hang on a minute. Rather than dodge, which is basically 50% evasion, quote unquote, but it's like guaranteed evasion because it's every other turn I will dodge an attack, I can just keep stacking dodge up endlessly. If I got to 10 stacks of dodge, though, would I just block... I mean, not even 10 stacks. Basically 8 stacks of dodge. Would I not just dodge every single attack? Or is it, you know, it's not additive on the percentage, it's multiplicative. So, like, you know, it's 12% of the 100 to begin with, but then it's 12% of the 88 and 12% of, you know, whatever's the result of that is. I think the other options aren't that good, to be honest with you. I'm gonna try this. I'm kind of intrigued what's gonna happen. Tome. Crit damage goes up. No thanks. Alright, I think that's... Oh, wait, not quite all I can do. Salve. At the end of the turn, cleanse 3 corruption. Initial force goes up, and I believe force is an ability to apply crits, right? Weakness goes up. It's okay. But honestly, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I think the AoE evasion and crit possibly is worth a bit more. I was gonna say, are you like an actual sparkly or just like a fake sparkly? You were a fake sparkly. Which loot drop merchant? We'll go to the merchant. I have, I think, 42 gold, right? I could get more. Let me see what you have on offer. Because sometimes this guy's got some really good things. At the end of your turn, apply 1 temporary power and heal self for 6. Water damage +1. Wild generator +1. Okay, this is what I actually need. Because I need the wild aether. That's also would be quite nice. This is on discount as well. I think it's time to get rid of the banner. I think this is worth slightly more. Just the additional damage is quite nice. I know 5% evasion, but like, it's going to take 20 attacks for me to like really trigger this. Actually, I take quite a lot of attacks per turn now that I think about it, so maybe this is better. It's this or this that I lose. Because there's no point in putting it on you, really. I'll do it here for now. Honestly, I don't think there's a lot in it. I'll take that as well. And? 1 in 3 chance to get a good result there. We might... I don't know, probably can't get to 10 gold. There is money on the map right now. Oh. Get that gold. Alright, let's avoid blitz this guy. The cockatrice, I'm going to have to put a potion on immediately. It almost, like, certainty. Yes, both attacks are going to go into cockatrice this turn. I can't afford the heal, so... Glug, glug, glug. What are we doing, by the way? You're doing 4 damage and generating a wild ether, and you're doing the same thing again? Is that right? Oh no, I'm looking at my thing. Sorry, I'm stupid. 2 times 4. So 8, 16, and you're generating many ethers. Oh, the whole point of this guy's purging, right? It's your deal. Yeah, for every 5 Aether purge, Aether stolen or weakness applied to party applies power to self. So normally the way I counter this guy is just purging from him. Which I can do, to be fair. Alright, let the games begin! I'll tap myself. Then I'll hit you. And you just swing. And I should be able to get water now. I've used gemstone. Yeah, I know. I said I was going to use it, but I actually use it like all the time. It's just useful to have like a big single target damage hit. So for the book, I'd need 2 waters and a green. There are my 2 waters. Unless I use a wild for that, again, I use actual real water. I just need to do a green now. Which I can do, and I will do. Should also really look at what this guy's up to, but it's fine. I'm sure he's not up to anything spooky. I'm also breaking you this turn. So now I've got some dodge stats, and the dodge is going to not be working the way it's meant to. Because now it's giving me a flat evasion stat. We can look at what's in the book. Purge 2 enemy Aether. Don't mind if I do, honestly. Don't need that. That's not very good. Okay, we'll purge. Also do a ton of damage. Stealing Aether again. Honestly, I should just keep stealing from this guy. As long as I like screw for mana, I think this fight's quite like easy, quote unquote. He has given himself a boost though. Alright, this is where my plan sort of like falls over. What's the new plan now? You're about to do the retaliate maneuver. Okay. And then a shit ton of damage. Alright. I can't interrupt with this right now, but I could do some big damagios. I could put a lot of things on, actually. Like, I can weaken this guy as well if I want to. Well, I'm actually not that spooked. It's 20 damage and it's going to go into the chicken. And he's on 60, basically. Alright, I'm just going to pound the guy. I just need another way to get more dodge, actually. I think me taking an ability is fine, but I now need to get, like, dodge on everyone. Oh, ooh, hang on a sec. I've got my book going again. Applies 2 dodge to target ally. Generates 2 random Aether. Heals everyone. Or just damage. It's a purge again, though, so it's going to interrupt him, so I'll take that. I can steal from you to stop you doing the other attack. And I'm just bullying the warden. Right. Oh, he doesn't have redirect. I denied him the redirect. That's right. Just keep hitting you, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna do anything smart now. The only way for him to kill me now is to, like, just out-buff me, I guess. Also, hang on a sec. No, it's not quite ready. I was going to say, if I just push this and this, do I charge the book every turn? But I don't think I do. I think you should try and decide to upgrade the Scepter to Legendary. Maybe. Oh, interestingly as well, by the way, the Aethermancer team released like a roadmap for this game for the future of their plans, and I think this year, like the end of the year was like, basically they're going to do a patch at some point and like make everything more balanced or something. That's like the roadmap for the end of the year. But next year was stuff like, we're going to add more monsters, we're going to add new characters to the game. Like, they seem to have like a long plan for like supporting this game, which was really interesting to see. You're not just one-shotting me, right? Oh my god, you're doing 32 damage. Sure. Bit of a yikes. Alright, that's more of a yikes. How did I just die? It's fine, I can rebuild. What the fuck was that? I just took 50 damage or something out of nowhere? Come on. This game sometimes. Like, the volcanic guard triggered, but I didn't do anything to it, so I don't know why it triggered. There was nothing to do about it either. The book wasn't great, the book was the carry. Just random value bullshit, that was the whole point. What are you doing, by the way? Whatever. I say whatever. Am I gonna lose this? Oh, do I sneak over the line? I think I'm gonna lose. Well, I'm not gonna lose, but... I should have done that. Hey, it doesn't matter. I mean, I've done that now, but... Just to make sure he doesn't die on the next hit. Well, I've lost my book. For every 50 healing of your allies, generate to wild ether. For every 3 consumed... I've lost my item as well. For every 3 consumed regeneration stacks, generate a random aether. They're gonna read so good. At the end of your turn, deal a water hit to all enemies. Damage equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. I think the ethereal regeneration might be better here compared to the cosmic healing. I'd probably struggle to heal with 50 on this character right now. The blood pack is more of an offensive option, but I don't think that's what I really want from you. It sucks to lose the bot. Come on. Alright, let me see who I can bring back. Not you. Honestly, I'm going to try the Dex Floor. I want someone that can hit really hard. Maybe the Naga would have been fine, but... Nosferatu is the Naga again. You have got dodge synergy. Hang on a minute. Maybe this is what I do. Maybe we found a new pathway. Because my chicken has dodge as well. Alright. A new player has arrived. So I need to increase dodge. Whenever an ally attacks an enemy with 3 or more terror, applies dodge to the ally. What was your base ability, sorry? Aura. Terror on enemies deals 2 more damage and heals the attacker for 33% of the damage on the hit, rounded up. And you have a terror applying attack. Yes. So I need to just mass terror is the plan here. 6 terror to target enemy, purging enemy ether. 3 times 4 fire wind damage against target enemy. 3 terror to all other enemies. That's the one that applies more terror across the board. And what am I missing now? The fire damage wouldn't be bad. Oh, I've kind of lost on my purge ability. Maybe I should grab this then. Let me grab that. Try and get a bit more control. Alright, well. We've done a little change. Huge. Huge. Alright, convert the element of the first hit of each attack into wild ether. Crit chance goes up. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 50% chance to apply another buff. Regeneration chance 50%. Actually, that's pretty good. Because the regeneration stacks when they proc, I get shielding for it. But I'm already getting the regeneration right from the Mandragora, so I guess it's like, I don't know, it's doing the same thing twice, effectively. I'll just take the Lance. Not a great roll, but better than nothing. Envoy, loot drop, epic, NPC. Oh, I'll go NPC. I want the epic loot, but I want to save all the people in case something happens, and I think I need to do these events to save all the people. So you better be worth it, person. Also, out of interest, Starspawn. I probably should have bought the Monster Soul as well, to be fair. Because if I lose another guy, I'm only going to have one option. Are you the NPC, Tiberian? Trading Cockatrice's Belt. Common for epic equipment. Rare for epic or common for epic. Well, since I don't like this one, I think this will be the thing I'm going to change. At the start of your turn, shield self for 4. Burn hit plus 10%. On hit, 10% chance to apply burn. Wild Conversion. Alright. Wild Conversion, initial force, Aether plus 1, and the drum. On support action, cleanse 4 debuffs and applies 1 temporary power to target ally. Wind generator, initial weakness up, terror application plus 1. It has to be this one. I need to apply more terror. It's made for the bat. Right, it's gonna take me some time as well to, like, get my head around what we're doing again. Now that I've got a new unit in the squad. So the whole point now, I'm trying to get the dodge stacks up to work with the chicken. I think it's the plan. So I need to apply terror early, then attack the unit with terror. You're going to do sidekick if you get that off. You're doing an actual fuck ton of damage. I think first things first, I actually have to do this. Because otherwise the chicken's going to die. And then we work from here. I'll do this. By the way, what's this hourglass I got? Seems quite useful, actually. Might use that next turn. This will do a ton of damage because of the corruption. Also, you should get dodge for this. You did get dodge for this. And you dodge one of the attacks. Then infinite healing comes in. Love it. So I'm going to stop you doing that. And now this... Oh, I can't do the AoE attack anymore. I was going to say the AoE attack would let me hit multiple people with terror to get the dodge faster. Water and earth. I'm missing wind. It's an expensive price to pay, but it's really good for my turn. So I can kill the book, which I think I will. Chicken takes many damages. The burn's fine. The chicken likes being burnt. That's temporary power, baby. You do mass healing yourself, which doesn't really matter. And my chicken's got 2 stacks of dodge. Mandragora has picked up a stack of dodge as well. More terror. Oh, I've not caught this guy. Okay. We caught Domovoy. I don't know. I can't tell. I think if I can get terror on a bit easier, this can work, but maybe it's not fast enough. Also, you're doing the AoE attack. That's pretty disgusting, actually. Alright, we're about to fall. Dodge up to 3. Terrorize the target. Attack it. So I think if my math is right, you've got like a 48% chance now, Mandragora, to dodge an attack. The chicken's got a 36% chance to dodge an attack. And all the while we're regenerating as well. I think this is how this is working. I could be wrong. But yeah, as I just said, the unfortunate thing for me is the battle ends too soon. My build to actually come into fruition, unless I get dodged by another means. Gets additional dodge +1 on Cockatrice. It's the greatest upgrade in the history of upgrades. Heals target for 12, applies 2 dodge to ally. No. Isn't that what I've got already? 4 times 3 wind applies 2 dodge to self. What have I got? Oh, I've got flurry. 3 times 2. It doesn't really move the needle that much. This is where I'd like a reroll. I guess this might be better if we can generate enough Aether for it, but For every 50 healing you do, get a wild. Whenever an ally evades a hit, deal 5 wind damage to the attacker. Okay, never mind. I found the dream. Whenever enemy weakness is consumed, applies terror. Oh my god, that power is so good. It has to be this one. It's the whole new point of the build. It's the Afterstorm. I'm not really leaning to my weakness aspect that much, but I could see with Curse with this build working really well. Okay, we just need to get really evasive. That probably doesn't matter, but I'll take it. I better dodge that, by the way. I pushed space by like 800 times. Yes, okay, perfect. You need to heal. Oh, my first turn is so brutal sometimes. This has to be done again. Yeah, maybe a boss killing build. I really don't need to steal my Aether. Let me break this guy. Let me heat up. I guess you hold that for the next turn. My first turn feels so bad. Wait, are you living this turn, by the way? Oh, I dodged an attack. Get Afterstormed. Wait, get Afterstormed? I dodged an attack. I saw a miss. How far am I from the final boss? I'm pretty far from the final boss. Also, apologies. I got a second. Getting desperately pinged on my phone right now. Alright, it's fine. Not important. Yeah, we're pretty far from the final boss. What are you doing? I mean, no, that's not happening. I refuse to allow that to happen. 18 damage and 8 damage. So 26 is coming into the chicken. Get dodgy. I think I need to push this button. Not even just for the healing, but to get the regeneration effect cascading. And now you can pick up a kill. Oh, the F-Summit is triggering, I think. I just saw it there, but, like, it's not a... It hasn't got any pageantry about the animation. It just, like, happens instantaneously. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's happening, I don't care. Now we need to deal with the book, because the book can actually do some really scary things. Honestly, so can the bat, to be fair. In fact, what is the bat doing? Yeah, it's doing some scary things. Oh, I keep doing the order wrong as well. You're meant to attack first. Oh, although I'm going to break this now. This is fine. I'm going to break. And kill. Maybe I just don't worry about my build just yet. Unless I'm fighting a boss. Oh, that sucks. Okay, they thought it through. They thought it through. Oh, God. So, when Hayes said, after an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate their turn, you don't get a choice, it just goes off. It does mean I get 2 turns, but, like, the dodge now is, like, it ain't doing what I wanted to do, which is, like, tanking. I think this might be the worst build I've done. But in my defense, I didn't know this is how this interacted. It's fine. My build is anti-synergistic. Like, heavily anti-synergistic is the problem right now. Wild Aether. I can't purge the other one either. Can't interrupt either. Let's go for the dodge. We might just get blown up here. I did look at the damage, but I can't really deal with it, but the turret's gonna be brutal. Yeah, pretty brutal. Could be worse, though. Well, I think it could be worse. My build makes no sense. Maybe it can't be worse. Ocarina. Heals the ally with the lowest health for 5. Debuff cleanse +1. A second turn cleanse with debuff generates earth. I think I have to keep the belt. I'm not really using the effect of the interrupt just yet, but we might need to at some point. Honestly, this might be better on you as well. Because I don't care about your damage that much. And who cares about you putting more regen on? The one regen's fine right now. You know what? I'm actually going to do it. I'll swap it. Alright, it's a bunch of crabs. And their special book friend. Again, I'm going to try and murder the book instantaneously. Because the book just going to do, like, random things, right? It could just randomly kill me. My bird is only on 16 health now to start battles. I did generate enough water for healing. I don't even know water. That's a problem. Pretty big problem, actually. Alright. Down the hatch. At least one of them's doing a bullshit ability. AK, this guy that's basically just creating mana, right? That's your deal. Yeah. This fucking ability is so OP. Oh god, I'm actually pretty upset by everything that's going on right now. My chicken's got some dodge. Got a bit more weakness on this guy as well. Nice dodge. Take 5 damage. My build is so unbelievably anti-synergistic. Because the Cockatrice, well, to be fair, this is in the Cockatrice's hands as well. The Cockatrice has an ability that is on Retaliate, so it kind of wants to get hit by things. Then one of its builds is Dodge, which means you don't get hit by things. Then I've got it with, like, Evasion, so again, he doesn't want to get hit by things on the Evasion, and the other guy, like, triggers Evasion off that. But I get to the point where my Evasion goes up so high, which is about 40-something%, that I get a new turn, but I don't have enough mana to spend on that new turn anyway, so I lose all my evasion for no reason, and when I lose my evasion, I lose my ability that deals damage for evading attacks. So, like, it doesn't make any sense. I need to build up evasion now that isn't dodge-based. I think that's my new problem. Or my new solution. Depending on how you want to look at it. What the fuck are these two guys up to, by the way? Wiki Wild Wild Ritual is going to happen again. You're shielding yourself with retaliation on top. You're doing a redirect as well and 14 damage to the cockatrice. And you're doing a Wiki Wild Wild Ritual. As I said, these guys are so OP. They just generate Wild Ether and just start doing this turn, which like generates Wild Ether again. And also buffs them. And it's a free action. It's disgusting. Anyway, this will interrupt, so it's going to put dodge on everyone, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, at least my dodge I can retaliate, so in like really roundabout terms, it is like a synergy, but fucking stupid. It's a really slow, like convoluted synergy that makes no sense, or almost no sense. It has a retaliate, but I sort of have to just like lead into the retaliate. I also can't do my buff ability right now because I'm not generating enough Fire Aether to like push Solar Wind every single turn. But I think I have to push Solar Wind basically every single turn. I mean, I have to do that, right? Oh, I guess I should have targeted the other one to remove the retaliate. I can't do this anymore. I'm so dumb. Well, I say that. It probably doesn't matter. Actually, I'm not as dumb as that guy that put retaliate on himself with the other guys shielding the attacks. So, that's a positive. Okay. Oh, you both have retaliates up. The wild attack as well. Sheesh. Am I okay with this? What are you doing? That's 32 damage. That's also 32 damage. I'm not okay with this. I really should have killed the other guy. You know I can give you 2 turns. Is that good enough? Hang on a sec. I think we're in trouble here. Why do the crabs have a million actions? Because they've got a free action that generates them more mana. Which costs a lot of mana, but it doesn't matter. They have infinite mana. As soon as they start, like, buffing themselves, like, there's just no stopping them. My turn again, buddy. You don't have... Oh, you have a redirect. You're dead. I don't want to attack. I think I lived this turn, but again, I've said this a few times and then just died on the turn. Huge dodge. Oh, interesting as well. Hang on a minute, I need to be really careful with this as well. Can you play with the crabs? Yeah. We've done it once. Briefly, but we did do it once. This guy's ability Where is it? This Afterstorm, it triggers their retaliate abilities. He got hit by the retaliation. I have to be really careful of that. But I tell you, I have to be careful of it. I can't really control that happening. It just will happen. I really need to kill you. I actually should have buffed myself on that turn. That was a bit of a misplay. I missed like 3 damage. Never mind, I got haste. They were punished. I mean, we lived. I do have to use like an item the first turn every single battle, otherwise I will just perish, but... Applies 2 regeneration to R's and shields for 2 for each regeneration stack. Okay, that's why you want more regeneration. 3 weakness. 1 times 3 water damage against target enemy. If this action kills the enemy, heals itself for 11 and increases this action's damage by 2 for the rest of the run. It's infinite scaling, kind of. But it's really not what you're doing. I'm not using it for the damage. It feels really bad again. It doesn't work. Nothing works. 4x4 that does dodge yourself. You have no terror ability here. Permanently increase their max health by 3. Wait, heals target ally for 4x6. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Own the first turn. Honestly, I think I have to do this. I just need to lean more into this dodge build and just dodge as many attacks as possible. But I think it's not a good idea. I think my build is like severely flawed. But we'll see. I might find another skill I've never seen before which gets me there, right? So I seem to remember the cook being kind of like cracked. Like he cooks. We'll try the cook. I think it removes corruption. Or it has an opportunity to remove corruption maybe. Which would be really good right now. Alright. Don't really want to use either, so. Where is my chef friend? There is my chef friend. Alright, never mind. It's experience you get corruption. I was close. So I can't do this to Cockatrice because it's too much. Pour it on Mandragora. I guess I would have got a ding if I did it on the Cockatrice, but I'll get a ding if I beat one battle. You guys scare me. Okay, well the second boss is there. Let's try this. I'm really concerned. Okay, so Cockatrice is taking 42 damage this turn. If you do a base attack, you'll generate a water, which means I can use my heal ability. That only heals for 21, though. But for some reason, that's showing up to 48 health. Which would be enough. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna try and kill the crab first. Because the crab is just really scary if I leave it up. You get regeneration off. I think I pop this. my last charger, but I get rid of the corruption as well while I'm doing it. I say the corruption. I get rid of 5 corruption, which is nice. I'm on 53 currently. I think I'm not going to fuck around with my health too much. I'll just put some more dodge. I mean, maybe we'll dodge one of the hits that's incoming. Heal. You cut as well. I dodged one of the attacks, so it was kind of worth. I literally dodged one of the attacks. But now the regeneration game goes. You are doing the thing I hate you doing. I can stop you by doing this. I will stop you from doing it by doing this. My cockatrice is only eating one of the attacks this turn. I don't know what order it's going to be, but it's 14 or 21 damage. It's living regardless. Let's get the regeneration going, I guess. And base attacks. Really, I got a 40% chance to dodge attack. 48. I don't none of the attacks. Come on. Getting robbed by the game now. So this will give me 2 turns if I push this button. So will that, to be fair. I guess the question is, do I want to do that? Probably I can't stop anyone doing their things either. But hang on a sec, I can interrupt this guy. You've got mini dodges. This will interrupt. Get dodge. I get dodge. I get haste. I get another turn. And my bat is really hard to hit right now. I'll come back to what I do with the rest of my turn. I mean, I might as well just try and, like, finish off this guy, I suppose. How much? 14 and 2 terror. It's pretty bad. 24. Yikes. Okay, Mandragora is getting hit pretty hard this turn. Harder than I even thought, actually, because of the terror stacks. Oh my god, hang on a minute. Yikes. Fine, Mandragora lives. Mandragora lives. Mandragora, you might want to heal yourself. Excellent. This will interrupt my killing, so I'll get dodge across the board again. I'm gonna get 2 turns of the... Oh wait, no. It'll trigger at the end of the turn. Yeah, that's right. I'll interrupt the cook. Actually on 7 dodge stacks, but I'm gonna lose 5 now, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. I probably shouldn't just waste it on a water attack as well. So I'll generate some more ether by doing this. I don't know what you just did to me, but don't do it ever again. Oh, that's my last action. Everybody attacked me. Fair enough. I suppose I can't stop you from attacking me. It's kind of the nature of the game. Don't like what you're doing, so let me stop that instantaneously. I don't love what you're doing either. Yeah, I don't really want you to heal people for 16, actually. I'll try and pick up a kill. I'll let him heal himself. Staggered? I killed the guy. What do you mean staggered? Okay, you're on 63 health now. You're doing massive amounts of burn, which is pretty annoying. And you might blow someone up, honestly, with this amount of terror. How much are we doing to Mandragora? It's 24, but it's actually more than that because of the terror. Gonna be like 13, then... Depends on the rounding again. 13, then 10, then 9. Like 30-something damage. Honestly, just try and put the shielding up just to reduce the corruption you take. I don't think I can kill this guy this turn. I might be wrong, but... Actually, because you get 2 attacks this turn, maybe I was wrong. But I'm going to stag you. Alright, my bad. Should have just attacked you. Right, important levels here. Dude, evasion on the bat as well is quite nice. Whenever an ally evades a hit, it generates a wind aether. If you have 5 or more wind aether, wild aether is generated instead. I mean, it's what I'm trying to do, right? For every 30 wind or wild damage dealt to enemies, applies dodge to the ally with the lowest amount of dodge. This is too oddly specific. Retaliate generates a random ether. This is also really good. But I think I take this. Although the retaliate is probably easier to trigger. Why have I got retaliate plus dodging on the same build? I'm gonna live in the dream of Tailwind, I think. But it could be really stupid. Whenever one or more regeneration stacks are consumed by an ally, consumes a burn stack on a random enemy to apply another regeneration stack to the ally. So I can, strictly speaking... No, I can't do that anymore. Well, I can, but it's still awkward because I don't have the book anymore, which could also do burn. A water action from an ally applies regeneration to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. Aura, weakness only reduces damage by 2, but each hit against enemies with weakness deals 2 more damage. Nothing here is what I wanted. I guess I'll take regenerating water to just get more regeneration. But it's just... Having a lot of regeneration on someone at one time doesn't really do anything. Right, Torment's Blessing. Upgrades Mandragora's Ocarina, but it gets a curse. Upgrade the belt or the drum. Vang is desperate for the epic item. Alright, well, I don't think this run's going far, so we'll science it. Oh, it's not going to upgrade it, it's just going to be an affix, and it's going to still be epic, I think. This seems pretty bad, if you ask me. That seems pretty bad. Honestly, I think this might be the best option. The best of a bad bunch. I have to pick one. It's pretty spooky, but... it's still an epic drum, but the monikers on it, the affixes, go off the box now. So I don't think this was how the game was intended to be played, but it works. Right, where am I going? Left and down. Let me check down first. I was about to say one of you guys is a a monster. There's no way there's like 5 statues in the room and not one of them's going to attack me. Okay, my cockatrice is extremely unhappy now. No one's attacking me. It's actually a gift. I don't need to use one of my items. You're fucking doing the Wild Wild Aether deal now? Okay, we're gonna go after the book first. I'm really not happy with what you guys are up to. Because I think you can use your wild ritual now to buff the crab effectively. Yeah, the crab's doing crab-based shenanigans. Oh my god. And then what are you doing? Lava Tide. You gotta purge my Aether. I'm 40 to all. Cool, thanks. Alright, Cockatrice, here's your heal. Your customary start the battle heal. Cockatrice is also taking this attack. I think it's fine if I do this. I think it's fine if I do this as well. Yeah, it's fine if I do this. Also, hold on. Let me stop the book from doing this. I'm stupid. I can't do... Well, whatever. It's fine. It actually is fine. It might even be better. I take less damage this way. And I get more dodge on the Cockatrice. Nice, double miss. A triple miss. So I generated a bunch of Aether there. And did a bunch of damage back to them. Just leave the crab to do his own thing, I guess. Okay, the book is doing his special super maneuver. I don't like the look of that. Oh, I can't quite interrupt you with this, really. If I don't look at the crab's not there. He's buffing himself again. Okay, you probably redirected yourself as well. I see you're doing not very cool things. I don't like it. Buff myself. Let me interrupt by killing someone. I am going to get redirected here. We might dodge it. We won't dodge it because I've burnt my dodge stacks. LOL. I'll hit this guy because I don't really want to get hit again. I have no idea what you're up to. Honestly. I guess this. I will work this guy down. I'm really worried the crab is going to one-shot me in a second. We're going to get one shot. That was 25 damage I just took to the chin. That was one hell of a haymaker from the gargoyle. Yeah, he has 3 strength now. Please stop punching my bird. Doing 20 damage and a redirect. You're doing 36 damage. Houston, we have a problem. I can't stop him anymore either. How much are you doing? $25 again. He hasn't got to retaliate anymore. Piss. Piss. Oh, I fucked up. We're gonna live this turn, right? I think you do this. To burn the redirect, put weakness on the guy, and hopefully that keeps you alive. Although I think you're getting attacked second, so it's probably not going to keep you alive. I have to hit this guy as well, because he's got shields on, and it's going to do more damage to the chicken if I leave the shields on. Please don't mysterious reset action turns. Okay, I survived. You're doing 20 on a redirect. You're doing your shielding shenanigans. Okay, this is more amenable to me. You have to do this because you're going to die. Honestly. It's such an awkward situation to be in right now. I need to kill the guy on the right, but I don't want to let the guy on the left live. Especially when he's got sidekick abilities as well. Like, they're both scary enemies. This will break you. That's huge. Okay, we get dodge across the board, which again, we're going to purge off eventually. Good dodge. That's additional damage. I've made a completely luck-based build. And one day the luck's not going to come off and I'm just going to fall over and die. What are we doing here? 36 damage. Pretty bad, but I live. Should weaken him. The redirect doesn't matter anymore either, because there's one guy. I should have done this first, but I'll just do damage. I could have got a bit more dodge there. Fine, the chicken's used to the corruption. And he dies to something, burn or whatever it was. I don't know. Why can I not have my book still? I knew how things were working with the book. I just spent mana at will, and eventually something good would come from it. I wasn't picky either. I was like, you know, I'll accept any bit of my lot. And the game has punished me. If we do this, which I'm gonna do, I can't summon a monster back ever again. Well, until I get another soul thing. Okay, that was really not worth it. I was hoping for some epic loot, actually. But yeah, if someone dies, I have no monster souls left. I hate Schadenfreude as well. One of the enemies that destroyed me in the demo. Because he puts debuffs on you and eventually kills you for the debuffs you have on you. How many potions do I have left? Because I need one for the boss. 2. Oh, I got enough mana for my heal. Cool, okay. That's pretty big. Because I'm taking 15. I'm taking like fucking 33 damage on the opening turn. Live. What's your ability against Schadenfreude? First... Oh, the first ally gets Terror on him. Okay, that's fine. Terror or Burn. I got Burn. That's fine. You should get kind of dodgy, I think. And then you're doing nothing. Effectively. Alright, I need some dodges, cockatrice. Not a dodge. You did put Terror on me, though, so I'm going to take more damage from the next attack. I dodged none of the attacks this time. But here comes the regeneration now. The regeneration game. So I'm going to take either this hit or this hit on the bird. Put many terrors here, please. I've done something really bad. I thought I had enough water for the heal as well, but I don't. That's probably what's going to kill me. That being said, you'll give me a bit more armor. And I denied one of the attacks that was coming into me as a main attack, so it's 10. We'll just say it's 10 plus 18, so 28. But what if it's this? If it's this, I have to do this. Okay. I see the problem now. We might dodge an attack. You never know. And I got another dodge check on the bird. I dodged one. Let's go. I dodged another one. And now the regeneration's kicking in and all that jazz. Everyone's nice and healed again. So if you push this button, you're going to get another turn. Am I okay with that? Probably. Actually, I'm really okay with this because I'm gonna get a shit ton of dodge from this, I think. Wait, am I gonna get a shit ton of dodge? Because I'm hitting terror enemies, right? And the terror is giving me dodge, right? Is that what I'm getting? I'm so, like, mentally boomed now. What am I getting for having 4 terror on someone? It's this, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna get 3 dodge for doing this, even without the interrupts. And it resets my turn. Do it. I didn't consider you getting the burn put on you. Also, excuse me. I guess it doesn't count each instance. It's just I did hit someone with 3 terror, so it gave me 1 dodge. Honestly, that might be a blessing. Oh, fuck, the book's attacking. I can't let the book attack. So I will be doing this. And you know what? I'll break this guy as well. Nice, double dodge. Good. Actually, maybe fighting Schadenfreude is fine, because he keeps putting terror on himself. Okay, he put all the terror on me this time. That will interrupt, because it's going to pick up a kill. I get another turn. How much is this, by the way? 27 across the board, but it's actually more because of the terror stacks. Perhaps we killed this guy instead. I'm assuming we're killing here. We are. You heal yourself, but I don't care. Oh, you're resetting your action when you're getting your stagger meter thing back. Is that the only time this ever happens? Am I just dumb? Anyway, we get 2 actions here. There's my first action. Here's my second action. If I could generate a way to get wind on every single attack and get 5 dodge in a turn every single turn, the cockatrice is actually... Oh no, it's not invincible. It only happens one time. Right. Why do I keep trying to break the game? What's wrong with me? Trying to cheese the game. Alright, terror application +1. Very good. At the start of your turn, deals a wild damage hit with 9 damage to all enemies with 5 more terror. That seems very, very good. Whenever an enemy reaches 5 burn stacks, deals a fire wind hit with 11 damage to that enemy and applies dodge yourself. We're not doing burn that much. We could do because we've got the chicken, but... And for every 100 healing to your allies, applies 2 power to each ally. Oh my god. Ascension's also kind of interesting because I don't have any scaling. My scaling is actually non-existent, but I think I take Nightmare. I'll worry about the scaling later. Hey, okay, I can summon a guy back again. Yeah, give me more crystals. Definitely don't need this gold in the short term. Alright, it's the boss fight. How much money do I have left? 22. Epic loot. You know what? Give me epic loot. So Medusa is what I'll get if I live through this battle and only 1 person dies. Is that my epic loot? Another monster soul? He's right, it's epic loot. You're on the high ground with me? Alright, forget it. Let's see what we can do. So this is the guy that tells you to not do a certain color each turn, right? Whenever wind comes up, we're in trouble. I basically can't play wind on the... Sorry, yeah, I can't play wind on the turn the wind comes up. I mean, I should just never play the thing that he has on any one of his turns, right? The chicken is taking both these hits. I should just use the pot, though. There's no reason not to. No fire. Right. And again, I think as long as we keep purging the guy, we're kind of okay. That being said, putting terror on the guy is also fairly useful. So it gets terror on him. You get some dodge on you. Which is important because I need you to dodge some attacks and you generate some Aether. I dodge no attacks, but I get another chance. I dodge no attacks. By maths, I should have dodged one of those attacks, but it's fine. Mathematics doesn't work that way. I am a scholar of probability at this point, between this and Peglin. And Slay the Spire to some... Actually, to be fair, Slay the Spire's not that random-based. Okay, I can't do Earth this turn. That's fine. I wasn't going to do it anyway. Lava Surge, I really don't need to do that. I mean, I don't really do the Icy Assault either, but the Lava Surge in particular is bad. I can't stop you doing the other one. I will do that, though. Actually, the Earth is kind of annoying. Wait, how much was this? Sorry? 14. Try and get dodgy with it. I get another action, never mind. Oh no, I can get dodgy with it. Ow. You still have the redirect as well. Water. That's a slight issue. Water is another of the elements I use quite a lot. 18 across the board. And then 40 into the... Okay, we're going to lose. 40 to the middle guy. You're going to need one of these. It's water. So I need to do this ideally for my healing for this turn. Yeah, the cockatrice could not be more corrupt if it tried. I guess I tried to get some dodge on the bat as well. Maybe that's what I should be doing first. Getting dodge on like everyone as just a base level dodge. To try and reduce the damage I'm taking and trigger the storm ability. The cockatrice dodged both the attacks. I didn't realize you were going to take it. Holy shit, I dodged every attack. Probability dictates that was unbelievably lucky, I think. I think that was 4 attacks at 36% chance to dodge each attack. And I hit all of them. Okay, this is the wind cycle, which is really bad for me because I can't do a lot. Because all my abilities are water and wind. 24 to all. You got 5 power. And then you're doing... Yeah. I think at this point, I'm just going to have to, like, accept buffing them out of control. I can't not use wind. Alright, I've accepted it. I have to. Yeah, I've done this before with, like, the tank. They always, like, pick up more corruption, right? And you just need to heal them turn 1. But normally I can heal them turn 1 and not only turn 2. It's one of the things that's causing me some grievances. I think you push this as often as you can now for the regeneration and the shielding. This will cause you to get 2 turns. Is that a good thing? Not necessarily. Do I live this turn? I actually don't think I do. I think Mandragora dies. Unless it dodges a hit, which it can't. Never mind, it's attacking the chicken. It was a good try, honestly. I tried something different. I think turning your dodge into... What were they calling it? Evasion? Is actually completely dog shit. It would have been way better just doing dodge and taking the 50-50 on each attack. It would be OP if it didn't, like, remove it 50. Like, I feel like it should be capped at, like, 50 or something, or 60, and then some other effect should happen. I don't know. Just the fact it gets fully removed is just so brutal. Anyway. I can't stop pulling off the Star Beam, or the Hyper Beam, whatever I was calling it. Let me stop that for a turn, I guess. Not that it really matters. Uh, 22 and 26. Alright. And I can never stack in this guy again because I can't do fire damage anymore. Manticore nearly dies. Earth? Okay, it repeats the cycle. I see. I don't live in the Hyper Beam, but let's humor it. Ow. That hurt a lot. I dodged! I lived! I'm a probability juggernaut. Imagine if I lived this. Honestly, I might even play this out now, rather than cutting it if I live. Because we're not lasting much longer. Okay. How's this oh, this is breaking you? I'm all in. Staggered dirt. How much is this? That's at 80 damage. Pretty bad. Alright, bye-bye, Mandragora. Thank you for the services. I just need to dodge a few attacks. It's 34 damage, so I need to dodge one of these and all of these. But actually, it's not even that, because as I dodge attacks, I deal damage back to them. Or I could get 2 turns. Wait, I get 2 turns. I actually have lethal. Honestly, it'd be better if I died. I think we'll keep playing this one, because I think it's going to come to an end very shortly. How many pissing black mementos do you want to try and give me? Wait, is this the thing to summon someone back? No, you dummy. Oh, it's nothing, it's just lore. So yeah, I can get the book back, you're right. Do I have 2 monster souls? I do, right? Get the book back. Live by the book, die by the book. So my other guy is the bat. And the bat is set up right now for just nonsense. Honestly, the bat's doing nothing. Every third fire aether generated by your allies is converted into wild aether. Wild aether also counts as fire aether for the effects of your skills. Cool. Alright, sure. It's yellow, I don't like the other abilities, we'll go for it. Well, this is what you want. This is the whole point of doing the fire stuff. Alright, we'll go heavy fire. On interrupt, applies 5 terror to that enemy and heals self for 5. Start of your turn generates a wild aether. At the start of your turn, consumes wild aether, deals 3. Every 7 aether consumed by your allies generate a wild. Okay, it's him, Yubi. Sure. Torment them. Wind against target. What's the yellow one? 3 times 5 water damage against target enemy. Purges 2 enemy aether. Uninterrupted generate a wild aether. Sheesh, it's a 5 mana spell. Generates a fire aether, but fire is now wild for me, right? So that works with cosmic fire. I need to burn people. That's the issue now. And I can't do AoE burn. But if I can, this could be interesting. Alright. I need someone else that does burning. That's what I want to pick up on the next floor, but I don't have much say in the matter. I get one bite of the cherry, probably. No, I don't. I get 2 bites of the cherry. I tell lies. Because I can check this one and the next one. You're not bird. You are a tank, though. Or you can be a bit tanky. Uninterrupted applies power to self. Earth generator power chance plus 20%. Power chance plus 33%. On action as well, so if I get 3 actions, that's insane. This seems unbelievably good for, like, someone that's going to try and sweep. Get it on my book. I'm going to shoot for the moon and get someone better than the gargoyle. I might live to regret it, but... Give me the knight. I need to put AoE burn on people now to make, I think, the book actually do something. I mean, I have nothing else to do. I have to bring someone into the squad. Obviously not the dream. Poison on enemies with terror does wild damage and deals 1 extra damage. That's actually pretty good, because I do put terror on people. So I need you to put poison on people. The free action seems reasonable. You have burn on you. 1 times 15 fire damage against target enemy, plus 1 poison for every terror stack on the enemy. Give me Doom Bloom. I need another way to put terror on people. Uninterrupted applies 5 terror to the enemy. Okay, hang on a minute. Nightmare could be interesting as well with all this terror stuff, but I think because I don't have I don't have a support anymore, basically. Applies 5 poison to target. Triggers poison on all monsters for reaction. Sorry, what's my ability again? That's right. I really need to get poison on other people. Not a free action. Alright, just give me the slime stuff. I have no idea what's going on. But we're alive. I think nothing kind of makes sense right now, but... Night friend, give me a goodie, please. Yes, equipment. Or burn damage plus 1. Dodge chance up. Power chance up. Aether up. We'll take this, since I want to burn people. Medusa, you've got your own epic loot now. Doesn't really do much with you, but better than nothing. Do I just want to instantly go into a battle, or do I want to, like, scout a little bit? Let me have a quick scout in case I can find something else that improves my odds of victory. Alright, never mind. I'm fighting Golduck. Golduck and Scorpion. Wait, is there a Scorpion-based Pokemon? That has to be right. I guess Drapion is, like, Scorpion-esque. But I can't think of just, like, an all-out... You're definitely a Scorpion. Okay, so what are we doing now? What's the grand plan? Choose one of 3 wishes. Cool. Shields target ally for 10. Shields allies for 3. Applies 3 force to allies. That is scaling. That is well, it's crit, which is scary. You're gonna do dodge and force. I hate everything that's going on right now. I can stop someone doing something. Let me swipe you. Purged. I generated power because of my equipment. This is a free action. Should have done this first as well. You put 8 terror on this guy? That seems kind of disgusting. Wait, you're gonna dodge! The thing that was enabling that was the bat. I forgot. I can stop you doing what you're up to as well. Do I want to do that? I guess. Was this a good turn? I don't know. Oh yeah, we have no tank anymore. I forgot. Everyone's just living for themselves. I have no healing either. So my healing is based on pots, probably. Tormentor. I need to interrupt people. Right, that's the gimmick here. This could be really hard. More terror. Probably check what they were doing as well before I do anything else. The book needs a fire, and then the book can proc. Oh, that's actually it's a bit of an issue, because the only fire I've got is on the book. He does have a free action, though. Why am I not allowed to do this? Why am I not allowed to do this? Oh, I've not got burns. So terror turns poison to wild, and you can stagger them with that. I think so, if I could get poison on these guys as well. There's a lot going on right now, but none of it like synergizes with one another. You guys getting dodgy? Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Get some dodge. Lamentation of Woes, by the way. That's how I do it. I need to get my Lamentation of Woes to trigger. The book is ready. Wait, how's the book ready? I didn't do a fight, whatever. Consumes 2 burn amongst enemies. How am I doing this? Oh, wait, it's amongst all enemies. Okay. So wait, I'll take this as a free action. Because every action has a chance of generating a power right for this guy. I'm only allowed 1 free action a turn. I've beans that I should have done this. I thought I could do both. I was being so greedy. It's fine though, we're gonna stagger this guy, but I don't need to stagger this guy because you don't need the healing. Wait, have you all healed? I don't know. I actually don't understand what's happening anymore. That's where we're at. You stop. Wait. You stop what you're doing. I think he's gonna stagger when he takes the poison damage. The scorpion, this is. I could be wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Oh wait, he takes the poison at the time of his turn. Not now. Oh, start of the round, sorry. Okay, he still didn't die. Alright, what's in the box? This can be heal. I mean, that's scaling. Guess we take this. You're dead to poison, so I can ignore you now. Probably have not captured this thing, so we'll catch this. You don't have terror anymore? I'm too confused by what's going on. Where's my other guy? Right, okay. I see. I see. Get broken. And the other Golduck has dodge, by the way, so I'm a bit cautious with the other Golduck. Oh, I need to capture Golduck too. Okay, we'll try that next turn. Can I interrupt you if I do this? I cannot interrupt you if I do that. New Mass Terror, though. And you still have an action. Honestly, just kill this guy. We'll catch the other Golduck next turn. This surely has to fall over eventually, right? Oh, never mind, he fell over. How am I winning this battle without healers? Double ding. Start your turn to generate a wild ether. I've seen this one before. Whenever a burn triggers on an enemy, applies burn to the enemy with the lowest amount of burn. Yes! It's more burn! It has to be this one. It just keeps the burn ticking. And that's my issue right now. I can't burn people easily. Whenever this monster applies a debuff, deals a 4 earth water damage hit to the enemy, and applies 1 poison to them. This might also be insane. For every 8 debuffs applied to allies, generate a wild ether. Whenever a wild damage hit staggers an enemy, purge 1 enemy aether and applies 5 terror to each other enemy. Is that not also insane, the panic? It has to be wild damage though, so it'd have to be my poison that does it. So I guess that's the tricky thing, because I have to take the hit before it happens. That's the game to kill my party so I can make an actual build. I wouldn't call it an actual build just yet. I'm going to take Proliferate. I think the other one is interesting, but I don't know if I can enable it right now. I think it'd require me to take more damage. A Lance. Converts the element of the first hit of each attack into wild damage. Wild damage plus 4, by the way. Oh my god, you would have been so good here! Dodge chance goes up, terror application goes up. Is this still not really good at the bat? You have no support action. Okay, can dodge attacks again. This is so stupid. Oh, Froggy Shrine. Again, have all my gold. I keep thinking this run is not lasting much longer. I seem to remember you being also really scary, Naga. I guess I'll leave the... Yeah, I should leave the Scorpions up now, because the Scorpions, I think, have a poison build, and that's really not good into my Naga. Into my Medusa, sorry, not Naga. Okay, so 5 win to break you. What are we doing? 12. I can just instantly stop you. And get the Terror Train going. Which then means my other monsters start getting dodge. I've generated some wild aether. Get burnt again. My foot gets dodgy. And then Medusa. Oh, you have a heal. Wait, I have a heal. That's incredible. Maybe this is all 5. Yeah, shield yourselves. I don't care. Oh, I do care about this, though. The dodge actually has saved me quite a lot of damage there. Okay, that I do care about. And it's so scary having a guaranteed crit. Free action. Go. Medusa? While this monster is one of more force, it evades the first hit of each enemy attack and has retaliate triggers. Okay. Add more than one force. Fair enough. Buck, magical maneuver. What are we doing? 3x6 wind fire his target. If the enemy has bird, applies dodge to all allies. Sounds good. Bird everyone. Heal everyone. Also sounds pretty good. Wiki Wild Power. I'm gonna break you. You think I have a build, sort of? I don't know yet. I have something. I'll use you as my support. Recharge my book. And I guess we'll get dodgy with it. It's another kill as well. I think that's the guy that's the scariest one for me here. Although I guess these scorpions could do like actual giga poison at some point. All these dodges. Wait, isn't dodge again? I've lost the guy that was converting it. So I think I'm dodging every other hit, which actually is way more optimal. What triggers Lamentation? So Lamentation triggers when I remove, I think, 4 debuffs. Yeah, for every 4 debuffs cleansed from self, I trigger an attack that deals 1 times 4 against all enemies. It applies 4 Affliction. And Affliction is any status debuff I could apply, I believe. It does one at random. I think that's how that's working. So basically cleansing debuffs is how it works. And I can actually cleanse debuffs as well with you, right? Because of your item. Oh no, I got rid of the item, never mind. It's gonna be it's just gonna be a slow thing, I think. Yeah, it's a slow route to cleansing. I guess I use Cleansing Strike, is how I do this. Alright, what are we doing here? Poison and shielding. Shielding and forcing. Let me start dealing with you. I'm now very poisoned. I have a book effect. Urgent enemy Aether. Shields all for 8. Generate a wild Aether for every 8 debuff sex amongst monsters in combat. So that's 1. Purge your enemy Aether on interrupt. Applies 3 burn to all enemies. Dude, it actually works. There you go, get burned. What? Sorry, why am I applying birds again? What was your other thing about this? Oh, so it's Rising Fire is triggering. If I interrupt as well, I put Terror and heal myself. So that's what I'm trying to do. I have no idea what I'm actually trying to do. So stuff's happening and, you know, it's good. I can interrupt you as well. I guess I'll just interrupt everyone. I applied bird to do bird conversions. It's working. I don't know why, but it's working. I stagger so I heal. I don't know what's happening. Heal everyone, please. I should have done my free action there. All I know is the book is scaling, which is really good news for me. I can get another turn. Oh no, I can't get another turn, right? My dodge goes up to 6 now. That's right, that's how dodge works. Jeez, 10 poisoned. It's fine. It works. I'm right, the book's cracked. Yeah, no joke, the book is so cracked. I get like 2 actions with the book and one of them is completely free. Heal all allies for 10. Cleanse 4 debuffs from all allies. Cleanse 2 corruptions. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I found what I need. I think 2 others are going to have to become supports. Although I'm going to have to re-roll a skill for this. Which actually is fine. Because I'm not using Shriek. Wait, I thought I was not using Shriek. I'm not using Shriek that often, to be fair. I need Aqua Pounce because I don't have any other water attacks. It is really boring, though. Yeah, I use Speed of Sound way more. And I use Bone Chill more than Shriek. Alright, I have another support ability. Also, I have ways to cleanse debuffs now for the old Medusa. A rare tome. No. The burn hit's interesting. The dodge chance is also kind of interesting, but I don't think it's better than what I've got here. It effectively has to be epic loot at this point. Oh yeah, done that. Where are we going? Up here, was it? What are those guys? Sphinx, Naga, and Tatzel, why are you here? Let me try and take out the Sphinx first, because they're the support. The corruption is starting to add up, though. That being said, I do have this, right? Let's remove some of the corruption. Free action. Apply terror. Yes. Then I can do a heal, or generate random Aether, deal damage, get him close to breaking. And you get dodge, right? Yes, you do. You get dodge. Now I can break this guy in a multitude of different ways. If I do this, I stop the Naga from doing what it's doing, so I like the idea of this. I have fucked up the order again, kind of. Actually, it's fine. I did fuck up the order, but it's okay. I'll leave my ward and I'll just hit this guy. Yeah, and I can cleanse 3 corruption per battle. I need to remember to push that button. Also, I can, like, stop this from happening. If I stop it, I can, like, counter it, I guess is the word. Alright, the bat might need to do a heal this turn. Which I think is going to trigger Lamentation on the Medusa. Which then hits the terror, which should trigger me to get dodge as well, I think. Yep, okay, I get some dodge for the trouble as well. Now you can do this to generate Wild Aether, and it's an action, so I might get scaling off it. And my book is now talked, but I can't use my super ability because I'm allowed one free super ability per game, or per battle. I'll come back to you in a second. Three terrors of freebie. You take it. Honestly, just kill him. How much are you doing, by the way? Don't be paying attention. That's a lot of damage. Okay. It's 28. But I can steal your Aether and stop you doing it, so I'll do that if you don't mind. And get a bit dodgy as well. Oh, and I gained some scaling. I'm just proccing all my abilities right now. I've got 6 strength. Or power, sorry. And Tatzelworm is doing a bit of poison. You got staggered, I think, because you had terror and poison on you. Maybe this run is not ending soon. Maybe it's going all the way. Too late at this point. I'll see it out, as I said. Free action, please. Good enough. Actually, I should have looked at the other ones. I might have got an effect which says, like, Cleanse Corruption. But maybe you don't need a support. Maybe it's like back in Overwatch 1, Season 1. Why not just play 6 soldiers? That might just be the ticket. Aether chance plus 33. Burn goes up. Shield self at the start of battles. It's not bad, but this is definitely better. It's whether or not I guess it goes onto you, but I kind of like you putting a bit more terror on it anyway. And I think the dodge chance is very useful considering your ability, so I think because of that, I'm going to scrap the epic armor. Thanks for the money, though. Honestly, that fire shrine as well is actually insane, because I'm getting money from it effectively. Because anytime I can't use one of those epic loots, I'm just like scrapping it and getting like, what is it, 8 gold I'm getting per scrap? It's more than I get from battles, I think. Anything over here? No. Okay, so we've got Aether Crystals, the shop, or Spring. I don't need a shop right now because, well, actually maybe I should go to the shop. If I need a Monster Soul, then I have some issues because I don't have any Monster Souls left. But Aether Crystals, that's scaling. Well, outside of run scaling, but scaling. I can't do this, right? Yeah. Okay, so I can't use that right now. Alright, Mysterious Trait. Guardian Protector. The Corrupted Guardian Protector may save one's soul still, but at a price, you can choose to release 2 souls to the Guardian Protector in order to fully cleanse all corruption from one of your monsters. Sadly, I have no soul right now. Okay, the Medusa's kind of interesting. This is going to be a poison smorgasbord. Hang on a sec. This is going to be really bad, I think. I think I might actually die here. I've said it a few times, but the poison stuff will ignore my dodge, which is really scary. And like the Medusas trigger each other, which is a really weird interaction. I think I start with this. Terrorize someone. Probably you. Now I will cleanse. and start trying to break me. I'll get some dodge for the trouble of this. Lamentation triggers. But now I'm going to put some stuff on them for them to trigger their Lamentation. So we're going to be like triggering it on one another, but there's 2 of them and 1 of me. So I think I lose this exchange. I should always do this, is if I've got the resources for it. That stops one of the Darkers as well doing things. I'll steal your Aether if you don't mind. Whoops a daisy. I interrupted you, so I healed and also put some terror on you, I believe is what just occurred there. And I shouldn't waste my Aether here. And I need to remember as well, when I hit tearing enemies with the bat, I get lifesteal, right? So that's how the bat is staying up. The Naga can heal themselves. And the book is just like... I think getting trickle healing from things like this as well. Applies dodge to target ally generates Aether. Wild applies power. Purges 2 enemy Aether. Heals all allies for 5. How do I interrupt here? Oh, I know how I interrupt. Yes, please. Oh no, you've run out of Aether. I've stolen it. I got 7 power. I mean, some of it's temporary, I think. I can just destroy the Scorpion. Goodbye. That's another interruption. I've got 9 power on the book at this point. What? What are you doing, by the way? 21 poison to all. And just a single target damage. The funny thing is, I'm going to fall over eventually because my guys don't have that much health. So if I ever take like 46 damage in a turn, I just die. Until then, though. Can't stop you doing what you're doing. Terrors. Uh-oh. What's happening? Getting close to Lamentation. No, just close. I triggered it. I told you this would happen. Hang on a sec. How much are you doing again? 21. So my book isn't living this turn anymore. But I have to do that on the book. And they might still not be living this turn, to be fair. I'll try and get a bit of dodge on the bat. Because this thing has more than 5 terror. So I'll get a bit of dodge for the pleasure of attacking him. Oh, it triggers Lamentation. Okay, we're gonna... I think we lose here. Because this Lamentation game just does not favor me, this tennis match. Although I've staggered one of them, so maybe it does. Maybe it's actually insanely good for me, this tennis match. The book is so low. But yeah, if I didn't stagger there, the book would have... It would be ripped for the book. Yeah, I'll use the Corruption Cleansers. I guess I can just pop another one now. You know, I don't really need it right now, because this battle's over. And I've only got 2 of them, and I've used 1 of them. So I've got 1 of them. The Medusa one? Oh yeah, Medusa has one as well, right? Wait, does she have a one, or is it just the... whatever? I got 1 of them off. The bat's got 1, right? I didn't know Medusa had one as well. Anyway, triple ding. Nope, not taking haste again. Whenever an ally evades a hit, generate a wind ether. If you have 5 more wind ether or wild ether generated instead. The enemy on turn deals a water hit to all enemies. Damage equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. That ain't happening that often. I guess I'll just generate infinite wind. Heals all allies for 8. Puts burn on everyone. Consumes all wind aether plus 4 damage and plus 1 poison damage each way. Is this not insane as well? If I generate like infinite amounts of wind, as I've been discussing. I'd have to go to a swipe for this though. Why is Wind Bolt just wind and the Lava Bolt is fire and earth? I've only got one person with Tailwind. This isn't worth it. I should take Drown or Max Health. I think I'm going to take Max Health because literally the situation I talked about before. Kind of same here. Get this loot out of my face. Alright, we could fight the boss, or I could... Oh, pumpkin. I can try and do some more battles. I probably won't get another level. One of Vigil's magical creatures, a fruit which allows one to cultivate their own innate abilities. Grand cultivation. Product makes careful cultivation, blah blah blah. The rich cultivation, blah 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 blah. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Also means it gains 2 experience. Game, you don't understand. I'm probably not going to ding again. I think I'm done for dinging. I don't know what I would want, is the thing. Alright. Put it on Grimoire. Burn, Purge, or Aether. Put it on Burn. There's a chance I get 2 levels. Because I think there's 1 more battle left. And then when I beat the boss, I'll get some experience as well. Soul Lantern draws roaming souls to it, and it even serves a resting place for them. You may release a soul to it, or take a soul from it. The choice is yours. If you release a soul, you lose a soul. But Thankful Soul will allow you to choose one of the monsters to increase their max health by 5. If you take a soul, you simply gain 1 soul instead, which may use later in the run. I guess I'll just take the soul. Just in case I lose a unit on the boss. I will take this battle now. I kind of hate the double Naga, but... So what's the Scorpion doing, sorry? What's your ability? I forgot. When one of our shielded allies gets attacked, triggers poison on the enemy and applies force to attacked allies. That's right. That's why you're an annoying combo wombo. Okay. Oh yeah, 1 corruption. Fair enough. Eight poison, by the way, so 24 damage. Okay. Let the game begin. I'm gonna have to do my heal, I think, here. That gives me some poison to remove as well, which now means that down the line, I might get Lamentation of Woes triggering sooner. You don't need to do that, is all I'm going to say about this. The burn is useful. Get a bit of dodgy. And then you just do a basic hit. Medusa tags this. I have to be careful of the force now, though. Luke. Wait, no, I don't. No one's got force. That's good. Oh, that could also kill me, actually. If they get force and I triggered their abilities, I think Lamentation will trigger it, right? Anyway, you're probably going to have to do this at this point. I'm very desperate for the healing. So Medusa is taking 14 damage. Medusa can take 14 damage. You're shielding someone for 6 and putting through to a random enemy, which is also fine. The other guy, I'm going to break, but he's trying to do force. I think anytime they try to do force, I just deny it. I just stop them doing it. I'll steal your Aether, because I want it. I ding like 8 times with the book. I think my book is charged as well now. Free action. And then can I kill you? Yeah, because Lamentation will trigger you. You die to poison anyway, but the Lamentation will trigger and kill you. The Lamentation won't trigger and kill you. It will next turn, but that's fine. How's my Medusa scaling as well? Where are we getting this attack from? Is it my item that's doing it? It must be the item, right? Yeah, power chance plus 20%, I think, is what's triggering it. I have no idea. I still don't know exactly what I'm doing. It's working, so I can't really complain. It's also a disgusting turn. I think the Naga is basically dead to poison. So we'll go after this guy as well. You can stop attacking now. You okay? Because yeah, when I apply debuffs, I do damage as well. So I think that's part of the reason why I'm like shredding people. I just apply so many debuffs with the Naga. And I attack so often, I'm likely to trigger the 20% chance of putting debuffs on things. I think like that's the interaction that's occurring right now. Still alive. Okay, there is some intrigue here. If we get a shot before the boss as well, which I think is guaranteed, you can sometimes buy experience there. And there's 2 units that level up now. Okay, I think I'm going to go to the shop to try and buy the experience. I've got 48 gold as well. Yeah, the book is just farming Aether as well. On spot action, converts 1 random Aether into wild Aether. And shield self. Gain 5 health. Corruption cleanse as well. It's too late. Evasion, health, initial shield. Too late. Shield all your monsters for 10. Heal all your monsters for 5 and cleanse 5 corruption. Also pretty useful. Level B. Nice. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers a burn on them. At the end of your turn, triggers burn on each enemy with 3 more burn. Applies 3 burn to this monster for each one. Interesting. For every 3 fire Aether consumed by allies, applies burn to all enemies. I guess rapid fire is more like in keeping with what I'm doing. Again, I'm not super hot on any of these, like pun intended. Burning fire's probably got a certain something about it. I probably consumed quite a lot of fire aether over the course of the battle, which is more burn. And I'm not really putting enough burn on for the rapid fire to actually do anything, so I guess we're happy for like the trickle burn. I think this is too scary. I need to decide if I want to buy this or another one of these. I think I want to buy this. The shielding's actually quite useful. I'll buy a Monster Soul as well in case I need it. And that's probably that. Where are you, Manus? There's Manus. Oh, more crystals. I'll take it. Okay, so Manus' deal is he gets older, right? That's the whole point of this guy. And ideally, again, I keep saying this about everyone, but if I can purge him to stop him aging, it's actually so powerful. So he is summoning a totem, or whatever it's called, a minion. And he's gonna age. If I can deny the age, it would be real swell. I can't afford... No, I can afford this. Okay, I can stop the totem summoning, which is not great. Okay. I'll do Hourglass just to get rid of the corruption immediately. I'm also not really doing anything else on this turn, I think. Although, how much are you doing? 18. That's fine. I'll stop you summoning a guy. But I can't stop you aging. More terror, please. More actions, please. Oh, I can't afford to steal. Oh, I should have done this. I might have been able to afford to steal. I could have maybe blocked both. God damn it. I could have blocked both. Oh, Zoot. Zoot-a-law. I do a base attack here, because I want to cleanse the debuffs off my Medusa to get a Lamentation, I think. Because I think it will trigger one. Right? No? Okay. Apparently not 4 debuffs. I guess that's 3 I've cleansed. Alright, he ages. He grows old. My book gets a maneuver. More purge seems pretty good. Also seems pretty good. I'll take the temporary power and the healing since I'm like so desperate for healing. Poison me. I should have put the terror on. I missed my free action. See, I'll deny that as well if you don't mind. I don't want you to play the game, actually, Manus. Unironically, I think the thing... We joked before about, you know, the game saved me by like, killing my people. I think killing the chicken, the spicy chicken, has actually saved the run. Because the dodge now is actually doing something for me, where it wasn't before. I can now actually build like an appropriate amount of dodge and dodge like half the attacks, which means I don't need that much healing anymore to get through turns. Like, low-key, it's actually doing good. Stop you doing that. Reaction. I think the book's ready, but I can't do another free action this turn. You can blow it all for a massive lava bolt. Or I can steal from you and stop you doing your other attack. Alright, he's about to hit age 4, which I think is when things start actually motoring for the enemy. That being said, he is half dead at this point, so it's a bit late to start motoring. You stop punching my guys, please. Okay, summoning a friend. You hit everyone. My turn, please. Okay, Medusa. Wait, actually, let's do this first. Heal everyone. Generates a ton of Aether. Heal everyone. Also gain Retaliate, heal self for 7, and generates a random Aether. Seems also really good. 3 times 11 purges 2 enemy Aether to target as a burn, which he does. Otherwise, applies burn. The Aether purge right now isn't doing a lot, but the damage is actually quite useful. That being said, just having heal on tap seems pretty good here. It basically frees up my bat to do something different. It's very nice. Very nice of the game. Again, the purge isn't great here, but I'm actually using it for other reasons. Basically damage plus. I get some dodge chance from it. I will still steal your Ether, I suppose. And you... I have like infinite Aether now. Very good. Really should check what he was up to again. I just sort of sent it and hope for the best. How much damage are you doing? The bat might be dead here. The bat has lived. And then here comes my retaliation regeneration. Lamentation triggers. Please stop attacking me. It's my turn. Again, retaliation goes off again and it heals me back up again. What a weird series of interactions. You might want to do this, as I said. Although, hold on a second. What are we doing? Sorry, how much is this? 18 damage. And it's 24 to the middle unit, which is actually fine. I'm gonna get my heal game on a little bit. I kind of agreed. Not agreed. My book will trigger next turn now. I steal from you. I just don't know if I need to use Purge as the last ability here. Do I really care, or should I just take the heal? 18 across the board. Let's take the heal, just in case some weird shit happens. I also need to push it at some point anyway. And I think we're just good. The book gets a free action, which just kills you. I'm just stunned. When the last punch in the book do a million damage, probably would have done, yeah. I had like 15 fire stuff locked in. And then that's basically what I just did there. I think I spent all my Aether and just like blew someone up. Double worthiness trigger. not insignificant. And we get another ding. And actually, Nosferatu is quite close to another ding. Terror application +1. While damage hits of this monster gain +1 poise damage, is that not actually truly disgusting? At the end of your turn, deals a fire water hit to all enemies. Damage equals the debuffs cleanse or consume from allies this round. Or on attack, consumes up to 1 earth. Aether to deal 6 earth damage, hit, and apply 6 poison. I feel like I do a shit ton of wild damage now. So more poise damage is just better. And more terror is better. Increase crit chance, increase health, increase Aether. No. Not seeing anything there to get the juices flowing. I'll take the money. Also, part of the reason why I wanted to take the money was we could try and get another level off this guy now. Nice! Okay, hit Nosferatu. Nosferatu. Heal target for 6. I terror to all. Vampiric Bite is too late. We'll just take the 5 max health. Nothing else, like, really sold it for me. And we don't need the boots. Okay. Which one was the last thing I want to quickly check? I'm sure I saw something that said, like, interact. These strange plants do not look native to the Fractured Ruins, or to Terrastay for that matter. Must be the corrupting influence of the Void. There's no doubt about it. We're close to the core of the Void now. Yeah, no joke, we've seen it before. We've beat the guy. Okay, we go to the chef, who I think is going to remove some corruption for me. Well, not the chef come merchant. It really doesn't matter. Sure. Might as well spend down to nothing for the sake of it. Alright, final boss time. This will be interesting to see, though, how things go. I don't know if we can sustain for long enough without, like, an actual healer or a tank, a real true tank. We've kind of got, like, we're kind of all just, like, filling the bill, right? Like, everyone can theoretically do, like, a heal. The book has to generate it, to be fair, but the other two have a heal. And they're just scratching each other's backs. Alright, I think that's the same spiel. Okay, so if you use Aether and if you use Aether, I gain corruption. Out of the gate, we should definitely use this as often as we can. Because this guy's got an effect which is based on the corruption my unit has when, like, he purges it off. So let's just get the corruption off me. We need to break the hands. That's our way out of this. So I will be attacking the hands here. And I'll play your game. I won't gain corruption for the sake of it. Okay, this does nothing, though. Okay, if this does nothing, we should actually hit the boss. You punch my book. Right, I can free Medusa, probably. I can definitely free Medusa. How much damage is this, sorry? 40 damage? Excuse me? That's illegal. Let me break his hand so one of the attacks stops. I can't stop this one unless I purge. Which is going to be really hard, because I can't do that as this character. 40 to the middle. Okay. Free action me. Yeah, I've got a shielding item. I'll probably use that. And I'll use the heal. Then you can go for the hand. Wait, this is pointless. I can't do anything to the hand. I dodged one of the attacks as well because I had a bit of dodge. I shouldn't forget about dodge. It's actually a legitimate, like, strategy for me. Okay, you've copied my book. You've copied my bat, but they don't have a lot of health. Now, this being said, I don't have a lot of AoE damage either, so... You've corrupted my bat again. I need 2 fires for the book to do anything. And what is the book? Oh my god, this is so bad. The book's doing 12. You're doing 40 to get to the bottom unit. And you're doing terror on the bottom unit. So wait, the bottom unit's actually taking more damage than I think. He's taking, I think, 7 more damage than I think, which is still okay. Hold on. I could do with getting you some dodge, so let me set that up. You have a bit of dodge now. I'm taking off the trigger, which is very nice. This is going to break the book. I'm so thrilled with this information, I'll break the book. Now, before I do this, I should use my last item for this round, which I think I'll just put a heal on my book. I know he's not getting attacked, but still. Oh, also the hand is doing something. Healing. Okay. You should break the hand. Which stops him cleansing debuffs. We are still taking a lot of damage, but we'll just have to recover from it. And dodge again. I've only taken half the damage thanks to dodge attacks. I basically need to make sure that the person that's getting attacked with the huge attack gets 2 dodge attacks on them, or something along those lines. That's how I win this. Again, the book is getting attacked this time, so I need the book to get the dodge attacks now. I think this is how this needs to work. Alright, the book is nearly charged. We'll charge the book for the next turn, get a kill here. And look at all that scaling I just gained. Oh boy! The book is ready. He is only dodging one of the attacks here though. So I am taking 30 damage on the book. That's fine, I suppose. I can't stop you either. I think we're doing one of these. Stay on top of the healing. And the poison is with the terror doing wild damage. And I do more wild damage, which does more poison damage as well. Jesus. Okay, I think the other thing about this guy, right, is he scales on terror, right? But I think it's his terror. Is that what I'm remembering right? Am I remembering right? Yeah, you have Nightmare. We're actually kind of similar builds, funnily enough. And then you age out of control. Okay. Alright, what's in my book? 24 across the board and burn. Heals everyone. Hurts your enemy Aether. That seems pretty good, actually. Good idea, but I interrupted him as well, so I got some healing back from this. Important to note, you're taking 24 in the bottom, that's fine, you're living. You're doing 14 to the middle, I'm living. I would like to break the hand. Stop breaking the hand. I can break the body as well right now, but I don't think I want to. Actually, I can't really stop it, can I? Do I want to use any abilities as well while I'm here? Honestly, I'm kind of okay with it. Oh no, I should hit the hand with this. That's what I should do. And I think you do the same thing. No, never mind, you don't. I really do want to break this guy. Alright, I'll break him. I get healing for it, to be fair, so there is some merit to this. And I got some more dodge. My Medusa's so dodgy right now. Okay, we might want to start cleansing our debuffs again. Wait, is this going to trigger Lamentation instantaneously? Oh, hold up. I really need to do Cleansing Rain. To do Cleansing Rain, I need to remove the red one. The red one is the fire one, and I can't really do that easily. Which is very unfortunate. I say that. I could just blow up your hand. How much is this? It's only doing like 50 to the main body. I might actually just said this. To blow up the hand to free the bat to remove the... This sounds like the old woman that swallowed the fly. To remove the debuffs on me. It's so expensive. I'm just burning all my wild ether just to destroy a hand. You know what? I'm going to do it. I think this fight needs to go on for a bit longer before the book can just, like, blow someone up with my insane scaling. To be fair, they're also scaling, so I need to be a little bit careful here. Staggered. Okay, Medusa is dead to poison and to actual just health. Use the Wiki Wild Ether item. I could. I just don't need to right now is the thing. Okay, it's pretty spooky. There's really just nothing I need to use. Yeah, I don't think I use an item this turn. 10 damage. You're 9 age stacks though, so it's actually 37 damage that's incoming. Also have the poisons. It might be like 46 damage here. You'll live, so it's fine, but pretty spooky. 45, okay. Please don't attack my bat again. We're halfway! Kind of. They're attacking the bat again. Please stop attacking my bat. What Aether am I stealing here? Water. I can possibly interrupt here. It's not the one I want to interrupt, though. Okay, if this is the case, you need to do this, then. I'm taking more than 40 as well right now. I'm actually taking... I think I'm taking 55. So I think I actually need to do a double heal here. Or dodge. It's dodge, right? Because then I'm only taking half the damage, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I've thrown. I can meet you in the middle, but I don't think the heal's going to matter here. It's better to stay on top of it anyway, to some degree, because I'm gonna be low. I think I'll live this turn now, though. Although I just took some mysterious damage, which I don't know where it came from. Oh, I assume it's because I took too much terror, I just took 9 damage. Okay, thanks to the dodges I lived, I was right. But I need you to cleanse all my debuffs. It's an emergency. That stops him doing things. That seems pretty good. That seems really good as well. This seems actually astonishingly good. That is scaling. It's 14 debuffs. 14 burn debuffs if I do this. There's 26 burn now. Top unit is getting more terror. What's new? My book lives this. Terrorize the boss. Stagger the boss. You need to remove the debuffs. I probably should drink one of these again. This will probably trigger Lamentation as well. In fact, it will trigger Lamentation. My other guys will take damage though from having like a ton of terror, I believe. Oh yeah, I've only used my free action. Okay, this seems like good damage, I'll take it. Halves his health. He's basically dead to 2 attacks now because of the burn stacks as long as he spends mana on those turns. He's dead if he attacks me. He healed. Nerd. And he's doing this game again. But now I ignore the corruption. I staggered your friend instantaneously. By the way, he's dead. We started with the book. We end with the book. It's the book end. Book, use Lava Bolt. I'm stunned! We did it! I don't think I've ever changed my party that many times. over the course of a run. Not willingly as well. '07, the spicy chicken. '07, Mandragora. '07, my original book. I'm stunned. But yeah, that ability I took on the bird was so bad. It actually nearly cost me the run. But it didn't, so. Alright, let me speak to this guy. I should have a lot I've also been, like, greedy with my crystals. More gold to start. Merchant inventory upgrade. Yeah, sure. More economy. Also seems good. Let me see what the other guys got on sale right now. Or one of the other guys. Law. Death save. Once per run, if one of the Aethermancer's monsters would die, it gets saved from death and set to 25% health rounded up. I should have got this. Whenever you use Aethermancer, you also gain 1 soul, and the next monster shrine, the corresponding monster is guaranteed to appear. You can also use Aethermancer even if you've already got a monster's mento. This is something else I should grab at some point, because then that lets me, like, control what I'm going to get in my run by catching it. Void Blitz and Void Parry Poise damage increased by 1 per completed biome. Okay. Monsters gain more experience from boss fights, and whenever you start a champion encounter, all of your attacks will gain 1 charge. This all seems like really good stuff, actually. I think I will take the skill reroll, though. Because we keep getting caught out by it slightly. Then I can't afford anything else. I'll see if I can buy 1 more new starter or something. Hello. Where's the person, by the way? Oh, you. Alright, we can get Orthrus. I'm still missing someone on the first floor, by the way. Orthrus, Wormling, Cockatrice. Give me Cockatrice. Give me Wormling. Give me Orthrus. And... you know what? Give me Shambler. I was going to say, we'll take Nosferatu because he's kind of carried this run, but I do want to try and make the Shambler work at some point because he seemed really strong when I fight them in general battles. Anyway, YouTube, that's going to do for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out, and apologies it was a long one, but I sincerely thought this was going to end like an hour and a half ago, so my bad, my apologies. Anyway, thanks for watching, I'll see you again next time. Bye!